Now it's time to explore the new Earth. These are stories to motivate and inspire us as we move forward with the restoration plan. A couple of weeks ago, we had Michelle Ann Phillips on the news to introduce us to theta. It's a brainwave pattern which connects you directly to the Creator. One of the big benefits of being in theta is that it clears our limiting beliefs. Now, these are ideas or beliefs that we were told in the false matrix. They aren't true. They're designed to hold us back so we don't reach our full potential. And accessing theta can break the cycle. So we're talking about getting into theta today, and Michelle is joining us. And Michelle, I just learned that as a child, so from the time we're born up until age 7, we're actually naturally in theta, which is amazing. But then we stay in this matrix and then all these limiting beliefs come in. But getting back into theta can help remove those limiting beliefs, right?
Yes. We can use the theta brainwave to clear that energy just by the witnessing of it and then downloading with a more supportive belief. So, for example, if you have a belief that you have to suffer to learn, or no pain, no gain, that's another really common one that we hear, right? So a lot of people will create suffering so that their soul can learn, grow, and expand. But what if you could pull that belief that you had to learn, grow, and expand through suffering and replace it with, I can learn, grow, and expand just because I deserve it. Right? How would your life change? Think of all of the little things that bother you on a daily basis that, you don't have to deal with that stuff anymore. Right? You can learn what love is by being loved. You can learn what joy is by experiencing joy. You can learn how to grow, learn, and expand just because you decide you want to learn, grow, and expand. You don't need the suffering. And that's just one example of limiting beliefs that I see on a regular basis, or the suffering, all of the belief programs that we have been programmed with, especially like you said, between the age of 0 and 7. We see our parents behaving in certain ways, and we're picking up those little cues and those little beliefs along the way. So we can do muscle testing to find out what you actually do believe, and then we can clear it, and then we can see the evidence of that belief being cleared afterwards through muscle testing. So that's really, really life-changing for a lot of people. And the best thing about that is we do that on all levels. So there's the core, the genetic, the history, and the soul level. So when we clear it for you, we're also clearing it for your future generation too. So your kids are affected too. So
that's amazing.
And they won't have to repeat your patterns.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. And so when you do this clearing, do you have to keep doing the clearing, or is it one and done, or does it come back sometimes? Because I know their programs are pretty strong, and Kim's clearing that and doing everything that they can. But I mean, it was quite a matrix they had set up for us.
Oh, I guess. Yeah. Well, I've referred to it like the layers of an onion. So a lot of times, we can just remove the first layer, and it's people will just feel so much better, so much lighter. But then life happens, and sometimes the patterns start sneaking up again. So you may need to clear a few times, or it's just simply that it's on a deeper level, right? So we skim off the top, and then the cream rises up, we skim off that layer, and the cream rises up again, we skim off that layer. And before you know it, you're really not skimming off many layers anymore. So it's really fascinating.
I think we can all identify with those layers, right? There's a lot we need to unlearn as we move forward with the restoration of our planet. Michelle offers free energy healing downloads through her Facebook page, and you can also purchase her book online. It's called Been There, Done That, Wrote This, A Personal Journey Through Chronic Illness, Bullies, and Spirituality. In the book, Michelle tells the story of how she used theta to heal her own multiple sclerosis.